On this episode of Golf Treasures, we're in the Windy City visiting two high-profile clients. Jim McCormick is the godfather of golf memorabilia. He's got a massive collection and a reputation for being a stern businessman who doesn't say yes easily.
100,000. Give me something more realistic.
No.
Then we're meeting Dave. This is a dealer who's been in the business for decades. He's a savvy guy who knows exactly how valuable his items are. But Dave's got a lot of stuff, so we'll have to dig deep to uncover some treasures.
Golf is one of the world's oldest games,
It goes back centuries.
and that's where we come in.
I'm Ryan Carey.
And I'm Bob Zafian.
We're Green Jacket Auctions.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Original Silver King.
This is the stuff we came for. I noticed the Arnold Palmer swing cologne.
Whoa.
We hunt down the most iconic pieces of golf history and then auction them off for prices most people wouldn't believe.
That's gotta be a $30,000 photo.
What will it take for me to get this?
The last auction sold for $60,000. Sold for $2 million.
Holy smoke.
From 18th century golf balls to clubs used by Bobby Jones,
Whoa, this is what I'm talking about.
and even one of the most sought-after collectibles in the game.
Kind of sends chills up your spine. We have some of the most demanding clients in the world.
And we're constantly under the gun because there's always another auction right around the corner.
I'd really like to walk out with those. I think we can make a ton of money. We're unraveling history and trying to make a few bucks as well.
That's a good deal.
I've never seen anything like that.
This is Golf Treasures.
All right, Chicago.
You know why they call it the Windy City? I bet you don't.
It is actually very windy.
That's what most people think it was called the Windy City because it's so windy. But it is because of the politicians are very long-winded. Kind of like someone I know.
Yeah, you.
What do you mean?
Yeah, Chicago's got a cool golf history with the Western Open, Chick Evans.
Medina Country Club, where the Ryder Cup was last year.
Yeah. Well, today we get to see Jim McCormick, the godfather.
Yeah, this guy's collection is crazy. I mean,
People, like, pay respects to him. Like, coming to Chicago to go to Jim McCormick's house is like...
it's like you're being made, you know?
It's true. He's got the largest collection of almost everything.
I know.
But we know there's one thing he doesn't have.
Yes.
Isn't it amazing his entire collection, how big it is, and this is the one item that he doesn't have yet?
Nobody has one of these in their collection.
It's huge.
But you know what he's got that I want? Something that I've been after for years and years.
Knowing our customers the way we do, sometimes we'll bring along something special that we know they really want to use as leverage to get items that we really want.
He's not going to give us that, though.
Well, he's always been on the fence about it, and we're never going to get this opportunity again to buy something like this. We need to take advantage of it.
Yeah.
My collection started years ago in the beginning with emphasis on clubs and balls. I truly do enjoy significant pieces of art, trophies and medals. It really is a very, very diversified collection in the end.
I think we're going to do it this time.
All right, I'm going to try not to show this to him for a little while, though, okay?
Hey,
Jimbo!
what's up? How are you guys?
Hey, thanks for having us.
Fantastic. Good to see you.
We've known Jim for 6 or 7 years now, and he's always been a buyer, but never a seller. But we brought something with us that we hope will flip the switch.
Ah, nice.
This was the room where it all started. My whole collection was in this room.
Really? It all used to
Back
fit
in the
in here.
beginning.
You know what? I noticed you got presidential.
Well,
stuff here,
before I got into the golf side, I collected presidential documents, autograph letters, and material.
Turns out Jim has a really extensive collection of presidential documents and autographs. Who knew?
So why presidents and then you transition into golf?
I ran out of presidents.
You know what? A lot of presidents played golf.
A lot of presidents did.
Nixon, Kennedy,
Absolutely.
Gerald Ford, who was horrible, used to hit a lot of people.
That's right. There's a fair amount in here, golf-related, but the fact is I've outgrown this room a long time ago. I've got quite a bit elsewhere I'd like to show you.
All right. Ah, nice.
That is beautiful.
Up top here we have a replica of the claret jug, full size, British Open.
That's beautiful.
And down below, we have the Wanamaker
PGA Championship.
PGA Championship, absolutely. Well, you know, the claret jug was introduced in the early 1870s. And this probably dates back into the 20s or 30s.
Nice.
The Wanamaker is actually from 1954, Chick Harbor. won that year.
Okay.
Michigan.
And that's his personal trophy for
That was
winning
his-
the PGA.
That was his personal trophy.
And that started, what, 1916? John Wanamaker was one of the original donors of that trophy.
Correct.
So you ever, like, come down here, like, when your wife's asleep and, like, pick up one of the trophies and kiss it and dance around like you just won it?
All right, there you go.
No, trophies are evidence of the champions. Clubs and balls are artifacts of the game, but trophies are very personal.
Well, that's just incredible. So you have 2 of the 4 major championship trophies.
I do.
And what about the other 2?
Don't have them yet.
Okay. Any particular reason?
They're pretty rare.
Okay.
They are.
They come along pretty infrequently.
Knowing Jim the way we do, we brought something special along to use as leverage in case the situation gets a little sticky.
Yeah, we haven't really seen many of the other 2, the U.S. Open and the Masters.
Players don't give these things up. It's tough.
Yeah.
These are so rare. Generally, the only way to get one is to win the tournament. And Jim's got 2 in his collection.
Already, we know this collection is serious.
Guys love to have their picture taken with it. We know that. But what collectors really like is to own them. So, you know, I absolutely love to get it. Now, the Wanamaker trophy, you know, we've sold one before, a couple years ago. I believe it went for right around $70,000.
And the claret jug's worth way more than that.
And I think we could get more for yours. You think you might want to part with this? We would really love to have this for the auction.
I just can't do it, Bob.
Jim is one of our favorite clients, but he's an astute businessman who doesn't part with his items easily.
Well, I mean, let's just keep looking, try to find something else.
Tell you what, there's a lot of interesting things upstairs. Let's go up and look at it.
All right.
Let's go.
We're expecting to see medals and badges and golf balls. You name it, he's got it.
All right, guys, here's the main portion of the collection.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wow. Holy.
Jim, this is incredible.
Thank you.
It looks like a museum. It's absolutely gorgeous.
This collection is amazing. It's got to be worth at least $10 million.
Can we just kind of like take a look around?
Absolutely, I insist.
Great.
All right.
Hey, Ryan, check this out.
It's an old bank check.
Not just a bank check. This is old Tom Morris.
Are you serious?
Old Tom Morris is basically the grandfather of golf.
Yeah, among other things, he's the guy who decided a round of golf was going to be 18 holes.
This is the check that old Tom wrote to buy out the business adjacent to the 18th green in St. Andrews, to buy a
So
shop.
his shop, the Tom Morris shop, he paid for that shop with this check.
That's
The
it.
shop's still in existence.
Still is.
Tom Morris signed documents are incredibly rare, but the actual bank check that he used to buy the golf shop next to the 18th hole at St. Andrews doesn't get any better than that.
We've sold quite a few Tom Morris pieces, never have had a check, but I will tell you, without a doubt, that is a superb sample of his signature. I mean, this is really, really significant, and it would be great for us to be able to spring this on the world. And who better to let the world see it than to give it to us?
Guys.
Jim, we brought you something that we know is missing from your collection.
Surprise. That's not your ordinary rabbit that he's pulling out of a hat. Oh, wow.
It would be great for us to be able to spring this on the world. And who better to let the world see it than to give it to us?
We're at Jim McCormick's house in the middle of a tough negotiation. We're hoping to get our hands on this Tom Morris signed bank check, and this could be our opportunity to walk away with something.
Yeah, how about we give you $15,000 right now for it?
That's the easiest no.
$18,000.
Probably paid in that vicinity.
Tell you what, we'll make a photocopy so you can put it right back up on your wall.
And give you $20,000.
Guys. You're tearing my heart out. No.
If I made a stupid offer on this to get you to move, what would it be? What's a stupid number?
100,000.
Give me something more realistic.
Okay, 90.
Ugh.
I don't want to sell it. Put it back on the wall. We'll find something else.
No on the trophies, no on the check. All I keep hearing is no, no, no. Are we going to walk out with anything?
Ah, that's it.
I've been eyeing this Olympic trophy in Jim's collection for years.
1904 Olympic golf trophy.
This is beautiful. God, look at that thing.
You know, it was only held twice, golf at the Olympics. Once in 1900 in Paris, And then 1904,
1904.
this was won by a young Chicago golfer, 17-year-old Warren Wood.
This is cool.
You know, this is pretty much the greatest thing that still exists in Olympic golf.
Golf hasn't been held in the Olympics since 1904, and it's coming back in 2016, which is going to make this trophy really hot.
This is something you know I've been after for a couple of years now.
Well, this is another tough one for me. I've been on the fence, as you know, for a while.
I mean, there's got to be something that I can do to kind of get you on this side of the fence.
What do you think we'll get for it?
I think right now, I mean, I don't see a problem getting $25,000. But you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if someone paid like $40,000, $50,000 for this.
I don't want to say no, but, you know, I have a hard time saying yes.
All right, well, while you guys talk trophies, I got to go get something that might pique your interest.
We brought something with us that Jim's been asking us to find for years.
And we're about to unveil our secret weapon.
Usually I don't like reserves. I'm willing to put whatever you really need on this piece just so we can get this for the auction.
All right, guys, before you settle on anything, Jimmy brought you something that we know is missing from your collection.
Surprise.
An original Masters Tournament trophy.
Oh, wow. Woo! Oh, how sweet.
Is that nice?
Oh, that's not your ordinary rabbit that he's pulling out of a hat. They came forth with really a quite exceptional piece. Was it the Masters Tournament, Augusta National Golf Club? That is so sweet.
This one was made for Arnold Palmer. It was in a museum. The museum actually went out of business, and that's how we got it.
What's the price tag?
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I think you know that. $250,000.
You have a green jacket. You have a gold medal from the Masters.
Yeah.
You don't have this.
You will never, ever have the opportunity to get something like this again.
Ugh. I bought these other trophies.
Yes, you have.
And price is too high. Sorry. I can't do 250. I haven't come close to that number on anything in this collection. I'm thinking 150.
We would buy another one at 150. We could find another one.
This is Arnold Palmer's trophy.
I just can't do it. I'm sorry.
How about 225?
Guys, I just can't go over 200. I just can't do it. 175.
We're willing to move a little on this, but now he's going to have to sweeten the pot.
How about 200,000 and you allow us to auction this? That's coming down $50,000. And you were on the fence, maybe. I think that's really, really fair.
Deal.
All right.
All right.
You know, it's quid pro quo. I mean, it's you give a little to get a lot.
That's what we came for.
Fantastic.
Today was one of our best days ever. We made a great sale with the Masters Trophy, and we walked away with the Olympic trophy that I had my eye on for years.
Why don't we go put it in the showcase?
It's going to fit perfectly.
Go on in. If you see something,
Okay.
give me a holler.
Sounds good. Whoa.
Whoa.
We had a great day at Jim McCormick's house. Not only did we sell our Masters Trophy, but we walked away with that great 1904 Olympic trophy.
But we've got one more stop in Chicago. Dave Berkowitz is supposed to have a huge collection, which we can't wait to see.
So you nervous about today?
Nope.
Do you ever get nervous?
Nope. Why should I be nervous?
Because we're going to see a pro. This guy's been a dealer for like a couple decades.
What the hell are we?
Dave Berkowitz is a well-known golf dealer. It's a little surprising he even called us because he usually sells his own items through his own auctions or even catalog sales.
Hey.
Hey, David.
How are you doing?
Thanks for having us.
Hi, come on in.
All right.
I collect a little bit of everything in golf. Books, ceramics, silver, golf balls, golf ball boxes, tees. That's the main part of what my collection has always been.
I've been buying off you for years. You've been putting out catalogs. You did a few auctions. Now, you know, we get a phone call from you that you're looking to put some things in our auction. What changed?
Well, at this point, we're trying to downsize and sell the house.
You still have a lot of stuff.
I have a lot of stuff.
Great.
Can we see it?
Please.
All right,
pleasure.
right.
Where do we
Why
start?
don't you start
right.
going this way? Bob, if you want to walk around, you can get in the other side. This is my office. It's just...
Whoa.
I guess it's the living room.
Are you kidding me?
You got stuff everywhere.
Yep, this is only one room.
There's more of this.
Yep,
David, I can't get bit by anything in here, right?
I am not promising that.
Yeah.
Found your passport. It's a weird place to keep it.
Not mine.
Whoever this is did a lot of traveling. Wait, Henry Cotton?
Yep.
British Open champion?
Yep.
We're used to trophies and clubs and balls, but a passport?
Bob,
Yeah.
Henry Cotton, British Open champion, his actual passport that he used.
Well, he doesn't need it anymore. He's dead, right?
He is dead, but this is insane. Like, what do you think something like this is worth?
I don't know, give him $100.
Yeah, I'll give you $100.
I can't do it at that.
Bob says it's worth $100.
I think it's worth 500.
Bob, he thinks it's worth 500.
Well, you can't use it anymore, so.
Bob says no. Can we get somewhere in between?
Give me another offer.
What if I gave you $200 right now?
That sounds fair.
It's less than I really want.
Bob thinks it sounds fair.
Well, it's low, that's why. 200 for the passport. I think it should be worth a lot more, but they got to make a little bit of money coming out here too. I know you guys got to pay for your trip out here. Go ahead.
200?
Yep.
Deal.
Wow.
Deal. All right.
Good start. We'll take it.
Guys, I think we've seen enough up here. We've got a lot more to cover down the basement.
Sounds good to me. More stuff?
go.
More stuff. Lots more. This is the golf dungeon.
This is ridiculous. I like to walk into a place and see everything nicely displayed. This is the exact opposite.
This is literally a roll up your sleeves and dig in kind of place.
Bob, I see you're looking at some of my favorite items.
Yeah, these are some of my favorite too. I mean, these are old golf ball boxes before they're put together, right?
Just the label. And what they would do is these labels would be glued onto cardboard, cut out and folded over, and be on the top of a golf ball box.
I love them.
Yeah, and I forgot I even had this. Here's a great display for golf ball boxes. Let me figure out how to set this thing up here.
Holy, so this is, oh, wow.
This is an original tin display, probably
That
a
is
countertop
so
display
cool.
for Dunlop balls.
You like rarely ever see the point of purchase, this store model
Nothing this big,
displays.
it would be destroyed.
The thing I like about it is really cool, since Dunlop made so many different types of balls, you see prices here, 25 cent, 35 cent, 50 and 75. They would be the higher quality balls at 75 cents. And back then, that's what they sold golf balls, one at a time. A lot of people couldn't afford to buy a whole dozen. And this thing is in absolutely stellar, stellar shape. I mean, I think this is gonna sell for some really, really good money. But
what'd you find over there?
Look at this.
Is that a counter display?
This is a counter display of Dunlop golf balls. We've never had one of these.
Gotta get that.
What kind of number are you thinking?
I think we should be able to do $2,500 minimum. That's without the golf balls.
Well, I mean, advertising's hot right now. You know, everyone that is having a man cave or has got a basement, they want display pieces.
What if I went up to 1,800? We really want this display for our auction because it's really special. But Dave's not budging on the price. Oh, he's gonna have a heart attack. We get it for nothing.
Okay.
1,800?
1,800.
All right, that's great. I appreciate it. And we're not gonna disappoint. I think we're gonna get way past your $2,500.
Let's hope so. I still feel I've given a lot going down to make it happen, but there's still a lot of upside with it because it's such a unique piece. Guys, why don't you come on over here? You've been digging through all the balls throughout here. You probably didn't even notice this.
Now this is right up my alley.
This is what I'm talking about. This is a great, great piece. I love this. Reminds me of when I was a kid.
It's a great vintage piece.
I didn't know this existed.
Yeah, and you never see golf pinball machines.
No. Look, they got girls in bikinis playing golf there.
Oh, that's great. The thing is great. The graphics on the field, you know, it's not very worn. Some absolutely beautiful, beautiful things. Does it work?
Yeah, it works great. It's only $5 a game.
It says 10 cents.
There's inflation.
Oh, man.
Inflation.
Well, to your house, we're playing for free.
This is a great crossover piece for our auction. Not only would a golf collector love it, but it's the perfect item for a man cave.
When we have an unusual item that we've never had before, and it hasn't been in an auction in a long time, we get crazy, crazy money for this. I mean, thousands of dollars for something like this.
What do you need to get at auction for this?
I feel it's worth about $4 grand.
Okay. You know, I like to see $3,000.
I can live with that.
I'll tell you what. Why don't we play for the difference? It's a game of skill. Let's put the skill to the test. If I win, it's 4. If you win, it's 3.
What do we got to lose?
Okay, let's do it.
It's fine.
We're gonna have to work together on this one. Better bring your A game.
Take this
Coming
guy.
down to your side.
$1,000 on this. Don't want to put any pressure on you.
Why don't we play for the difference? If I win, it's 4. If you win, it's 3. I'm at 4,000, they're at 3,000. Let's see how skillful you are. Now it's time to put it on the pinball machine. I'm gonna throw in one little kicker though. Bob, you play the left flipper. Ryan, you play the right flipper.
Do you know how hard that is?
That's the
Doesn't
possible.
matter.
That sounds like a setup.
It's not a setup, it's just the terms.
You play straight up and we play left flipper, right flipper.
It's 2 against 1.
What do we got to lose?
Let's do it. Okay, you all set?
I'm ready.
Push the button.
Take this guy.
Coming down to your side. Oh, come on, that was weak.
Better bring your A game.
You better not cost me money this time.
Oh!
I still only gotta worry about 2
Look at that, look at that round, look at that round.
Beat that score.
Nice.
We'll give it a try.
We've already got some great stuff for our auction.
But this is something that we cannot leave without. Whoa, watch it, watch it. Oh! That hurt.
Kind of hurt.
Hey, we got it at $3,000, right?
Yep.
Pretty horrible at this. You want to play for like 1,000 cash?
Thank you.
Bob and Ryan, you won the game. Now it's up to you to get it out of here.
We had a great time at our friend Jim McCormick's house. We got a 1904 Olympic Games trophy. And we made one of our biggest sales ever with the Masters trophy.
And we got down and dirty at Dave's and walked away with a passport, a golf ball display, and a really neat retro pinball machine.